Morning, guys. Hi. Wait, this might be a bit loud. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. So, today's gonna be a short stream. And today's gonna be a chill stream because all we're gonna do is react. I'm still getting over my little sickness. But trying to push it, speed run this shit. Uh-huh. This is the old starting soon screen. Who would have thought? By the way, did you guys see that MVT retweeted this Japanese player's deck list, right? I think the deck list was for let me see. Super Dominus Ishihara Pacif I have no idea what deck this is. Let me see. I clicked into the deck list just to see if I could actually tell what it is. I still can't tell what it is. But MVT retweeted this guy's deck list and basically said never kill yourself. And this Japanese person was like, is this person like famous or some? Is this person like a celebrity or something? But hi guys, today is the day. Chill react stream only. Chill gamers, we are cool, we are chill, we are relaxed, and let's go. Hi guys, hi, good morning. Oh, we screwed up. Okay, hold up. We screwed up marginally, but like if you don't think about it, it'll be okay. Hi guys, hi. Yeah, I've never heard of him either. Who would've? I mean, he very kindly replied to the guy in like Japanese, like he's like a translator, but hey. Okay, let's see. このままで多分大丈夫. Okay, hold up, what? Is it working? 3, 2, 1. Haha. Is it not working? Excuse me. There it is. So if you guys didn't know, today is gonna be the day. We're gonna pause the music because I kind of left it all on like the same tab. But yeah, so if you guys didn't know, today's stream is gonna be Femcell reaction. Uh-huh. Hi guys, hi. So what we're watching is Japan's cheating laws are insane. Which okay, that scared me. Hi? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, I need to adjust this. I think I need to adjust this real quick because I got scared.
Cheating in Japan is one of those things people like to endlessly argue about. While it is up for debate how much cheating there actually is, it is a fact that people are much more open about it.
Yeah.
浮気をしたことはありますか？
あります。
あります。
One thing that is often left out of the discussion though is the fact that you can actually sue your partner or the one they cheated on you with in the court of law.
Oh, you
As an
totally
example, in 2021, a man sued her wife's female lover for sleeping with his wife. And the court ordered the wife's mistress to pay $1,000 to the man as damages. Since it is relatively common to sue someone over cheating, the law has been revised many times over the years to include such things as protection for businesses.
What counts as a business transaction? Well, as an example,
it is not possible to sue hostesses or prostitutes for infidelity because it is a part
You
of
wanna
their...
know what's the crazy thing? This might be a little insane to you guys, okay?
business, and they are simply trying to retain the men who visit them as customers.
What is
Overall, the laws around
If you
extramarital
go
affairs in Japan
to someone
are
who
extremely
sells it,
weird and often inconsistent.
they don't consider
Most
that
of the
cheating.
time, to be able to sue someone for
Right? They don't
cheating
consider that
requires
cheating.
that sexual intercourse happens, which leads to a divorce.
However, there have been cases
really?
when people
Nice,
have
dude.
been sued and lost, even though the relationship was supposedly strictly platonic. In 2014, a woman was sued for
Kinda
playing
crazy.
badminton and going to a fireworks festival with a man who was on a business trip with her. There wasn't evidence to prove the two were in a sexual relationship, but still, the court ruled that the couple had to acknowledge that they went beyond a suitable friendship between a man and a woman and that it was an immoral
See,
relationship.
that's the thing.
Japan
Okay,
is
you know what's the thing? We've all watched anime, right? We've all watched anime. We all know that like the fireworks scene is the one where like the guy or the girl confesses to each other, right? So I guess they did kind of go beyond, what is an okay relationship between colleagues. Yeah, because I paused
a country that is very much a mixture of old and new. This is why even things like relationships are complicated with traditional values and modern problems. It is believed
I
that
think
cheating is something that happens
it's more
quite
like-
often in Japan,
how
and
should I
it
put it? It's
definitely
really like,
seems like it, with how it's reflected
you
in the
read between the
media
lines.
and from all the discussions around it.
It is hard to find trustworthy data to back anything up,
I don't
so
know.
I cannot say for sure. However, it certainly seems that it's very
I'm doing
common.
fairly
The
well. I'm
reason
trying
it
to get
seems
over
cheating
my,
is so common in Japan
my-
is
my
because many
cold.
marriages end up loveless. There is a huge imbalance in the work life between the men and the women, which causes many
was just
couples
talking
to
about
grow
it.
apart over the years.
The problem
Would
here is that even
hand-holding
though
be
the
considered
couple no
illegal?
longer
Yes.
get along, divorce is off the table for
Thank you,
most people in
Honorable.
Japan. Societally, divorce is looked down upon and
Yeah.
you'd lose face if you were to go through with it.
Oh yeah,
This
no,
is why
100%.
people often start to look for intimacy outside of their own marriage, which is why there is such a huge market for hostess clubs, show plans, and other misusho by businesses where the only thing that's being sold is fake human connection.
Now, many of you are probably wondering, what's the point of suing someone in a marriage
Let me tell
that's
you.
already
Let me tell you guys something, okay? So when it comes to like cheating in Asia in general, right? There is like this huge stigma where it's like you shouldn't get a divorce because it's shameful. It's shameful to be the one who got cheated on because you aren't good enough to hold on to your partner, which is a
You've fallen
crazy
apart.
thing.
My thinking is that most of the time it's not about the money, it's about sending a message.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, there's probably a large amount of people who want to hurt their
Hi.
partner whom they've come to resent, but I think the larger reason is all about saving face.
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, getting divorced in Japan sadly makes
The
you a lesser
the
person
easiest
in
way
the
to
eyes of
retaliate
society.
is legally.
However, if you sue your partner and win in the court of law, it is one way to make you seem as the victim and an innocent party in the divorce.
Yeah, it's
This is a
honestly
way
the
to
only
shift blame to your
real way to
partner and save
retaliate,
face in the
which is
upcoming
kinda
divorce.
crazy.
So for example, the man whose wife cheated on him with another woman probably felt like he'd be seen as a loser if he didn't take his case into court.
On paper, it definitely sounds like a weird system, which is why most countries don't have this kind of law in effect. But it is not only in Japan where people use the court of law to restore their reputation. Think about the Johnny Depp vs Amber Heard case, for
yeah.
example. Johnny owns about 15 private islands, so the lawsuit wasn't about money or his career, it was all about clearing his name in the public eye.
Of course, the Johnny Depp allegations were a bit more serious than the fact that your wife doesn't find you sexually attractive anymore, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Now, I personally think cheating is something that should be resolved within the relationship. It is pretty hard for a judge and a jury to understand the intricacies of other people's
Social
marriages and
expectations are
feelings.
crazy.
If nothing else, I do find it kind of ridiculous that people are able to sue the person your spouse cheated on you with, because even though they're not innocent, ultimately the responsibility lies with your partner.
That's
Divorces
true.
are already ugly, and I don't think it helps anyone to bring a third party in it.
Even in a
But
country
then
as
the
stubborn
person
as
getting
Japan, though,
cheated
there have
on
been
didn't
some
choose to bring
changes
a
to
third
these
party in
laws.
either, so what the
Recently,
hell?
they've tried to make it harder to sue the third party, thanks to cases like the one we mentioned earlier, where the wife sued the mistress even though there was no intercourse proven. Today, in order to sue the mistress, you are required to prove that your case is a special circumstance. What is a special
Yikes.
circumstance, and who decides if yours counts as special? Nobody knows.
So effectively, even with this change, you can
Bro.
still sue the mistress as long as they're not a hostess. But what do you think? Is it a good thing to be able to sue the
You know what's the thing? Okay. There are more videos on this. There's more like I remember like some guy actually did like an on the street like interview on this. Yeah. Here.
日本人の女性は浮気する人多いと思いますか？
多くないと思います。まあ自分がやばい好きじゃなさすぎて、その好きじゃない人と付き合ってる状況が
Which is
耐えられなくて。
で周りには知ってる子はいます。いっぱいいます。
いっぱいいる。
はい。
いっぱいいる。
女の子は隠すのが上手いだけで、そうどっちもどっちだとは思うんですけど。
ノーノー
少ない
ノー
少ない
と思う。なんです私の周りの友達は割と遊ぶの大好きだから多くないと思います。
ない。
多くないと思います。知ってる友達いるんですけど、なんかやめた方がいいよっては言っても
Fun fact, every time I try to dress up like this girl on the right, like I try a similar style, I look at myself in the mirror and I think to myself, I look like The Rock.
その
In
ま
that
んま
one
で
like
す。
famous
多いんじゃ
picture
ない
of
ですか
him.
ね男性の方が多いと思うんですけど、まあ女性もいるかなっていううちは
I don't know how.
いますね
いますか？
聞くだけだと楽しいからもっ
He's
と
trying to
やっ
do
ちゃい
the one without the shirt on.
日本人の女性は浮気する人多い。
Without the shirt on is me for sure. Yeah, so like the crazy thing is that okay, this is another
風
video.
俗に行くことは浮気かどうかっていうどう思いますか？
浮気じゃない。浮気じゃない。気持ちの浮気は嫌なんですけど、まあ性欲の浮気は別
Alright,
に
so guys, thank you for
勝手にしてくれるんやったらいいかな。一般人と連絡取れる間でやられるよりは店でちゃんとしてもらった方がいいです。
イエスなんかわざわざ風俗に行く意味がわからないの秘密にしてたらあれだけどまあ情に恋とかしなければいいじゃない浮気ではない隠さなければ浮気じゃない浮気するなら風俗に行けって言ったことあります金払えばいいよって言ったことあります
新しいね出会いじゃなくてお金払って言ってるなら別にいいから
納得できる理由だったら浮気とは思わないかも
例えばどういう？
付き合い
例えば上司とかの。
怒るけど言ってもまだ許せる風俗ならなんか日本ならではのなんか文化じゃないけどやっぱり有名じゃないですか風俗とかっていうのがそういう意味では日本ならではでそう
What do you guys think? I'll put some like calm music in the back. What do you guys think about that? So like I mean, being from Asia, I have like you know TLDR saying food. Yeah, exactly. The attitude is crazy. So as someone okay, so I feel like I'm more like westernized because like I grew up with a lot of Western influences, but I have family back home in you know Hong Kong and Japan who have this type of mentality where and it's also kind of prevalent in like Singapore too, where you go to like if your partner goes to hostess club, right? For the most part, it's for like bonding. Okay, we'll very loosely call it bonding with like the bosses with the clients, right? But then they get like you know favors from the hostesses, and I've actually had I had a boss who would do that, and I remember asking his like wife about it, right? And his wife just said it's okay as long as at the end of the day, like at the end of the like day, right? He comes home to me, it's all right. No, nomikai is bars, but in like Chinese culture especially, right? They kinda do it at like hostess bars, Thai discos, where you know there are like pretty girls dressed very skimpily, and then you know, is it overpowering my voice? Oops. Okay, I've lowered it like hella down. Today was supposed to be disapproval received, but like we had to shift yesterday's stream from the femcel one to Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah. Yeah, that's like it's kind of insane from like a Western perspective, but this is very much the mentality here. Where it's like if you're a good partner, you just kind of like, you know, internalize that shit. Yeah. It's all the way, but okay, that makes sense. It's like the boundary that separates it, right? The boundary that separates it is basically if you if you have to pay for it, it's okay because it's transactional. But if it's like with a colleague, you know, with someone that's like if it's with like a colleague, if it's with someone that's like you know, personal to you, then it's not okay. Yeah. Exactly. No, you're paying for it because you want something different than what you have at home. It is very much my wife is cooking at home, but I want to eat McDonald's kind of mentality. Or you pay your colleague a single yen before. I mean, you know, like be for reals, right? If I were to be like, oh yeah, here I'm giving my colleague a my partner gives his colleague a singular dollar, I'd be pissed though. I'd be like, you're insane. So yeah, that is like basically like the cheating laws in Japan. What do you guys think? There's like this whole thing of like Japanese. Okay, so cheating in Japan, right, is so, I wouldn't say it's normalized because people still hate it, right? But it's very much a both sides do it kind of thing. So it's not like, you know, yeah, it's very much a both sides do it kind of thing. It's not like a oh yeah, you know, only the men cheat or only the women cheat. Good night, Junior. Good night, good night. It is. Is it really cheating or an open relationship thing? It is more cheating than anything because very much okay, so in like Japan, China, relationships are very much mainly monogamous, right? The concept of having like a mistress is seen as like really outdated. It's not that they won't have it. It's not that they don't have it. It's just that like it's very like, you know, outdated. You can realistically still have like a second family. Yeah, seeing to someone you know feels like you were pursuing breaking your relationship. The crazy thing is that I actually have 2 friends, which is a lot. By the way, I'm not saying I have 2 friends, that being a lot. I'm saying I have 2 friends who are both the second family. So that means that their dad has a main family and they're the side family. And it's like, it's not super prevalent. But also at the same time, who's got the time to juggle that shit? Who's got the time? Who's got the money to juggle that shit? Like, I don't know. Isn't that kind of crazy? Yeah, in this economy, we're just reacting to like femcel videos. The money though, how do you get money to raise 3 children? So the crazy thing is that my friend, right? has spoken to me about it before. Like they've told me about it before, about their dad's like first family and their family. So the dad's first family has like 3 kids, and my friend has like an older brother. So that's a total of 5 kids. I don't know who Jake is. Like, the way that the money is split feels kind of insane to me. Was the dad perchance a traveling salesman? I don't think so. I think like, so the guy has a family in another country, but then he has like his main family's in another country. He moved them there, and then moved his mistress over to like his hometown country, which is kind of insane to me. Uh-huh. I don't know. But like, yeah. So he comes and sees like my friend every like 3 to 4 months. Which is like kind of insane. Dude, even like, oh man, like, just thinking about it is like, the amount of effort, the amount of money you have to make is like crazy. But yeah, I don't know, growing up in like Asia is kind of nutty. Why is my mic sound low? How are you not cold? I am cold. My mic is low because my voice is like so a little fucked up from like being sick. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's not right. It's just kind of crazy. It's just a little cray. I was gonna do like guy memes because I feel like talking about like infidelity is always kind of a downer, you know? So I feel like we'll do some guy memes because I trust you, most of you are men. According to my Twitch stats, most of you are men. I have a shocking lack of women in my watch list. I wonder why. But yeah. 2 families, I just want one. Exactly. Bro. How do you have time for both of them and like for all the money that you have to make? Like, that's insane. Okay, guys, let's watch some guy memes because that's what we want. The men memes. And if you guys don't understand, I'm sorry to inform you, you may not be a guy.
Dads be like, go help your mother. Bro, go help your wife. What do men have that even comes close to this feeling? Finding a stick like this. Hear me out. Walled cities. I think they're due for a comeback. Hey,
Isn't this fucking
a stick like this. Hear me out.
Isn't this fucking what's his name? Attack on Titan? Is this fucking Attack on Titan?
Walled cities. I think they're due for a comeback.
Hi,
Hey,
girl.
man, I got a lot going on lately. When you flirt with a girl, but then she flirts back. Interesting reaction, but what does it mean? We're living in the most exciting time in human history. How 90% of young men live. I saw OF on my son's bank statement. When you're
Guys.
stressed about money and your main financial burden comes to comfort you. Yeah, I would have
it's
become
gonna be
Darth Vader if I had
shorter.
lost her too. Bro, Tom was really going through some stuff. I'm
my
attracted to
God,
guys that are
Tom.
mean. What's up, you stupid bitch? I understand girls have it harder than
What?
guys. I get it, man. But guys have it hard too. We don't get makeup. If you're ugly, you're fucked, dude. This is Ryan. He's my
Okay.
best
I'm okay. Here's a hot take. It is not Jover if you're ugly. It is not Jover if you're ugly, as long as you have a good personality. It is not Jover. Let me tell you something. Number 1, if you're ugly, grow a beard. Grow a beard. Grow a sense of humor. Good night, duelist. What if we can't grow one? Oh, I'm sorry, you're fucked, bro. Grow a beard, grow a sense of humor. You can go to the gym. That's another thing. I've seen guys who have that whole, like, Johnny Sins ass look. What are we watching? Guy memes? Except I'm not a guy, so we're trying to figure out if I understand them. See, those things help. Being rich helps. But, like, the thing about, like, being rich and being ugly is is being fully aware that your relationship is transactional and having to be okay with it. A beard's not a replacement for a personality. A beard adds a certain ruggedness to, like, to a guy's look, which helps. Like, which helps because, like, some women are attracted to that, like, ruggedness aspect of it. But if you have a shit personality, right? And you're ugly, you're cooked. You're just cooked. That's the thing. If you're ugly and you have people don't get it. People think that, oh yeah, it's Jover for me because I'm ugly. No, it's Jover for you because you say you're ugly and you have a bad personality. Like, I know guys who are under good lighting a strong 2. Right? Under good lighting, they're a strong 2. But they're funny. And that guy is married to some girl that he met on Tinder. Yeah. He's a very strong 2. I'm being very nice. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Okay? It's because dude's got, like, really bad, like, acne scars. You know, he could ultimately get that shit, like, lasered off. Like, there are skin treatments for that, but I don't think he's gonna do it, which is fine. Right? But he's married, and he's very happy now. But then I also know guys who are very weak 3s. Who walk around saying that I'm a good guy and I deserve a big titty Asian girl. You know? And it's like, you bring nothing to the table. You're not funny. All you do is play League of Legends. Straight, like, quite honestly, all you do is play League of Legends, my guy. I mean, I guess that's where you find the Asian girls, but, you know. It's honestly, it's the League of Legends. I'm not gonna lie, it's the fucking League of Legends, dog. Yeah, no, exactly. The moment you even say the word deserve, right? The moment you say the word deserve, it's Jover for you. Because the number one thing is realizing that nobody in life deserves anything from anyone. Where do you find Asian girls right now? Valorant, League of Legends. TF, team fight tactics. Yeah, like, the world doesn't owe you anything, right? The world doesn't owe you a big titty golf GF. Manage your expectations. Manage your and you want to know what's the best thing? So the week 3 guy got a girlfriend, okay, and she's a very nice girl. Not like, she's not a big titty, you know, like, Asian girl, but she's a very nice lady. Very good personality. She's good at cooking, doesn't really play video games, but she's willing to sit next to him and, like, support him. Great at cooking. Just a very, like, soft, quiet lady. And you know what this fucker said to her? You know what this fucker said to her? This guy, on God, this guy said, if you want to go to Korea so bad, because she was talking about how she wanted to go to Korea, right, for a holiday. He was like, if you want to go to Korea for a holiday, you might as well get something done while you're at it. And we all sat there and we were like, just cut it loose. Just don't do it. Just go home. Go home. It's over. Just like, don't subject yourself to this bullshit anymore. It's like, my brother in Christ, under shitty public bathroom lighting, you're a 3. Like, this is gonna be a really mean thing, but that's because I really don't like this guy. It's like, you're 18 and you're already kind of empty up there, bro. Like, your genes are weak. You need to like manage your expectations and not be like, oh, I can date whatever girl I want as long as I ship her off to a different country to get fixed. You have weak genes. You're like a very weak 3 under bad lighting. Calm down and accept what God has given you. A very nice young lady. You should have said this. Nah, I couldn't. The guy I was dating at the time was like friends with him, and it would have been like a huge upsetting thing. Honestly, instead all of us girls were like, bro, we were just telling her like, no, just go home. There's no future with this guy. He's not gonna do anything, because this is a guy who like dropped out of school to pursue a professional career in League of Legends, and I can tell you right here, right now, it never happened. It never happened.
Friend ever. He drove 3 hours to take me out to eat. Love him like a brother. For the love of everything, let that guy do the deed. I saw this guy popping bubble wrap during a traffic jam on the freeway and thought, now there's a man who can handle anything. I just stubbed my toe. Did I scream and cry like a baby? No, of course not. A baby does not have the lung capacity to do what I just did. Total Drama Island aired in 2007, yet the nerd loser wanting a goth girlfriend is still a relevant joke. Third grade me, having my mum sign my reading log, claiming I read 7 hours a day for the whole summer. For the company picnic, management decided that due to liability issues, we could only have 1 beer per person. I was fired for ordering the cups. This kid had lost his dad in the crowd and freaked out until he saw the Flash and Wonder Woman. He went up to the Flash to ask him for help because he knows him. 3 months of dieting versus 3 days of cheating. Crazy fact, eating 3 pizzas a day is more healthy for you than being dead. Do I look good? Ew, no. Do I look good? Of course, you look amazing. Me and my dad's nuts, fighting off potential cancer curers, world leaders, or brain surgeons, just to be born severely autistic and a
You know, sometimes I do feel this in my soul. Like, the cure for cancer probably could have been in there, or like a potential doctor or something, but instead it was me and I grew up to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, why? Like, I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Addicted to dog memes and crying when I see cute dogs. Like, aw, thank you, Frank. Yeah, honestly, like, bro, the next best lawyer in the world could have been in there, and like, instead it was just, haha, my dumbass. My genes could have saved lives. Instead, normal Moya reveal worm. Oh my god, that's me! That's me! I killed the next LeBron. Nah, you know what? I'm Asian. The next LeBron could not have come from my family. On fucking god. Oh my god, did I tell you guys something stupid? So yesterday when I went out to get dinner, I was like in the queue, right? So I was gonna show my friend like this dog meme, and it was like a chihuahua, right? Wait, let me see if I can find it. Okay. It was like a chihuahua, yeah? And I know because I retweeted that shit. This gamers. Okay. I had this in my hand. I had this on my phone, right? But my friend was like looking at the menu, so I had it like positioned kind of weird by my shoulder. AK, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Welcome to the basement. Welcome. And like, the lady behind me must have thought I was showing it to her because her daughter started giggling and she went and said hi to me, and I was like, hi. I just wanted to show my friend a dumb chihuahua. But apparently a person behind me thought I was showing it to her, so, you know, awkward AF. It was so dumb. I was like, the first thing that, like, went through my mind was like, why is this random lady talking to me? This is how you know I am a very, like, social person.
Afraid of women.
I know I made someone's daughter happy.
When my mom finds out nobody sits with me at lunch, and I have to explain to her what a Sigma male is again. I am literally Ryan Gosling. Your ancestors, watching you fumble a baddie. Unfortunately for frogs, it's common for them to jump in wet concrete. To die is just another nameless, countless frog. Or to live a century, immortalized in the...
Do you guys ever think that, like, when you fuck up, your ancestors are just watching you being like, damn, this generation dumb. Hi Shab, hi. Come to that potential. Oh my god, Zeus. R.I.P. R.I.P. your genes. I wish I was a frog sometimes. Me too, bestie. Why? Actually, no. People in like Singapore eat frogs. So I would not like to be a frog. Honestly, on fucking God, if I were once I'm up there, right, or if I'm down there, who cares? Okay, once I'm there, right, I'm just gonna be watching my like future generation like fuck up massively, and I'm just gonna sit there with like popcorn in my hand. On fucking God. Yo, does Waboku protect you your next battle phase? No, it protects you emotionally in your soul. What do you think you'll be in hell? I played Tenpai. And I played Umi Control. So, you know, I don't really think we're going up there. Near Waboku. I don't think I'm going up there, lads. On fucking God, I wish I was a potato. Bro, me too. I'm still praying that, like, the Houston airport has, like, a bussies. So I can, like, go get, like, a not hamster, what is bussy again? Like, the squirrel t-shirt? Is that squirrel? I think it is.
A folly of men, and your first wish is triple world hunger. And your second, double student debt.
What?
Gaston was a village hero. He provided food, rejected women for a respectable woman, wanted to start a family, and died protecting the village from a werewolf and his prisoner.
Wait, if you really do think about it, though, the beast, like, them wanting to kill the beast was kind of, like, understandable, right? Yeah. You know, okay, you know that, like, it's Bucky? It's called Bucky? It's not Bussies? But it's like, wait, how many E's are there? It's like Buccees? Isn't that like Bussies? Yeah, there's like 2 E's, right? It's Buckies. It's not Bussies. God damn it. I could have sworn. No. I told my friend I wanted to go to Bussies, and my friend was like, yeah, let's go. I don't know where we're going now, guys. Aw, fuck. But he's a beaver? I thought he was like a, like, you know that, okay, you know this, like, do you remember in, like, the 2000s, there were, like, those 3, like, singing, like, brown rat things? I don't remember what they're called, but, like, one of them was, like, had, like, glasses, and one of them had, like, a hat, you know? I thought that was what Bucky's was. Moreno, thanks for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Those are chipmunks? What the fuck's the difference between a chipmunk and a squirrel then? Thanks for the follow, Hefesto. I haven't been getting food from Bucky's lately, especially with sandwiches. Chipmunks can sing while squirrels can't. Is that really the thing? Wait. That's crazy. Tail size. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm still waiting for the day I see a possum.
Both of these men are 84 years old. The
What?
choice is yours to make. Nice freaking meme, bro. Boy dinner. Grandma to her friends.
Wait.
The choice is yours to make. Nice freaking meme, bro. Boy dinner.
On God, though, I eat boy dinner. I mean, you have to put like some tapatio or like barbecue sauce, but I fucking eat boy dinner. Please, not. Have you ever seen a squirrel sing? No. I've never seen a squirrel sing. I'll just drink the milk at the end. You know what? Fuck up my digestive system. Let's go. Also, Asuka, hi. 30-minute drive. Okay, I can't leave the airport on Fortnite. Very unfortunately, cannot leave the airport because like I have a connecting flight. Can they sing? I've never seen a squirrel sing, so I don't think they can sing. I think that's it's like chalky milk and like steak, but like it looks like it's medium steak.
Dinner. Grandma to her friends. This is my big, strong, handsome grandson. Me. This guy was motivating people at the gym when one of the homies can't make it to the function, but he says he will be there in spirit. He wasn't lying.
Oh
A
my
notice at anime conventions due to attendees' body odor.
Oh, what do you guys think about this topic? Genuine question. What do you guys think about this topic? Because they started doing it at some conventions in like Asia, and there was like a backlash, right? There were people saying that like it's kind of offensive for you to say that we need deodorant. I honestly think that especially in Southeast Asia, it is necessary. Because Southeast Asia is hot. And when you have that many people crammed into one building in a tropical country, people need to be Febrezed. People need to be Febrezed. Yeah, it's not offensive. I don't think it's offensive either. I mean, you know what's the thing? I feel like we're all civilized and we all know that it's like common sense to like, you know, wear deodorant. I know that there are people who don't think that that's common sense. Which also confuses me. Bro, oh my god, can I tell you guys, I read this like one am I overreacting post on Reddit. I'll link it in like the Discord later. I probably have to find it, but I'll link it in the Discord later. It's this girl who's saying that she got married to this guy, right? Who has a problem brushing his teeth. So they've been married for like, they just got married. They've been together for like 3 years. After they got married, he stopped brushing his teeth. Because like, he won't do it. He won't tell her why. But people speculate that his teeth are already like so far gone that it hurts him, like it hurts when he brushes his teeth. That's why he doesn't do it. But it's crazy, isn't it? Hi, Apple. So she said that he's a very good guy. You know, he's good looking. He's a nice guy. He's very good to her, very kind. It's just that his teeth, they're not the best looking. So she was okay with it, right? He would like brush his teeth like every 4 days when they were dating. She thought it was weird. She was okay with it. They dated for a while, eventually got married. At which point he just completely stopped brushing his teeth. Which is crazy. In one local Yu-Gi-Oh tournament quarterfinals, I surrendered some super girls due to yellow teeth. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. What about the breath? I don't know. She said that, like, eventually it got to a point where it grossed her out to even kiss him. But she doesn't want to talk to him about it because she feels like it would upset him. And a lot of people were like, girl, if the state of your relationship is where you think it's gross to kiss him, you really need to talk to him about it. Yeah. Like, is she overreacting? No. But she needs to man the fuck up and tell him that, like, it's upsetting her. Oh my god. Hom said, oh my god, on God, bro. If you do that to your wife in the future, that's totally a soulmate move. I know. Replace with bionic jaw like the guy from He-Man. Some people are kind of nutty.
Showers are cool. Take one today. Scientists ponder when our ancestors first started cranking the
Actually, do you guys ever think about this too? When our ancestors started doing that shit, like if you really think about it, right? Who's the first person in history who first started doing it and then thought, hey, this feels pretty good? Monkeys do it? Oh, okay, never mind then. It was
hog.
monkeys.
Did you know if you hold an
evolutionary
ermine up
thing
to your
then.
ear, you can hear what it's like to be attacked by one? Why do men
so
feel the need to go
cute.
through things alone? Because you are not going to be doing nothing but ask me if I'm okay 47 times. This dude just wiped half of the universe, then just straight up T-posed. This
What
dude
the
watched
fuck?
me grow up from Arizona iced tea and chips to backwoods and coffee. The dude that has to write the terms of service that nobody ever reads. Damn dude, save some women for the rest of us.
That's honestly an impressive, like, achievement, but I don't know. Oh! The guy who separated from his wife for breastfeeding their baby was overreacting. It's a miracle. She said as long as she... It was a miracle. It was actually insane. We did talk about it on stream too. If you guys don't know, there was this one, like, I think it was an am I overreacting or am I the asshole post, right? Where it was this guy who got very angry with his wife for breastfeeding their baby because he didn't like that another man's mouth had been on her tit. That's his son. Yeah. He didn't like the fact that another man's mouth had been on her tit. And they got into a huge argument because of it. And I think it eventually resulted in, like, a divorce. Yeah. That's a red flag, right? What do you guys think? Red flag or not? Yeah. He was like, I told you couldn't breastfeed him, but apparently she had to because he just wasn't taking to, like, the like artificial, like, you know, the baby bottle, like the tip things. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, people are weird sometimes, man.
Are you really rich? If you're asking if I have above $5 in my bank account, then the answer is yes. Stop when I say a number too high. $10. Yeah, I would stop there. It took me that many beers to buy a girl a drink. A husky next to a wolf. Trust me, you are not that guy. Google turned 25 years old today. Leonardo DiCaprio just switched to Yahoo. The common thoughts of a man walking down the street. I can take him. Barely. Damn. Check your brakes. Damn. Steak sounds good. What kind of bird is that?
Is this true, guys? Is this true? Also, that guy had, like, an issue. Like, he wouldn't let his wife change the baby's diapers because you know, the baby is a boy. He wouldn't let his wife change the baby's diapers because he's a boy. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. What if, like, what if you're at work and the baby is crying because they need like their diaper change, but you won't let me change it because you don't want me to see his pecker? Like that's your son, bro. Like that's your son. Yeah, he wouldn't let her take care of the child like properly. To like the level that you would expect like a mother to take care of, and she was more than willing to like, you know, take care of the baby, right? But the dad was so like, what's it called? The dad was just so insecure about it. Hi RH, hi Frost. Bye RH. Yeah, I mean him screwing over the mom-son relationship is one thing, but him like berating his wife for taking care of their baby is kind of insane. Also, what kind of bird is that? Wait till he finds out how children are born. Did you know that your son was deeper in your wife than you ever were? It's so insecure that like you can kind of feel that this relationship is gonna become even more toxic over the years once the son grows up. Right?
Never mind. Stares at the sun. Guesses time. Is off by 14 minutes. Hey, hi, cool hair. Thank you. Sorry, I literally don't know how to talk to women. Best of luck with everything. My wife was tired of our dog sleeping in our bed at night, so I decided to build him his own house.
Oh, what? But he deserves his little house. Look at him, big guy. Good boy. Understandable, yeah.
Favorite actor? Johnny Sins. Thanks, kid. When you live in America and you want to surprise your girlfriend by taking her to the most expensive place in the city, the masculine urge to wander in the forest with a stick when she has enough red flags to sail the 7 seas, but you want to be the captain.
Guys who do this are crazy. I don't mean being a pirate. I mean walking into a relationship knowing full well that the other person is toxic. You're crazy. You cannot fix her. You are not Bob the Builder. This is Wardo. 100% this is Wardo. She is not fixable. You are not Bob the Builder. You cannot fix it. She cannot break you. I can't fix perfection. Okay. Stop me when I mention too many red flags. She is jobless and she only wants to stay at home. She spends all day on Discord. Stop. Okay. I want her to break me. No, you guys being too happy about it. I stop at Discord. Goddamn. Is she goth though? She is goth. She secured Discord Nitro for both you and her by having Discord, by being a Discord kitten. She has a crippling Hello Kitty addiction. Your bid is 90% Squishmallows. Is goth a red or green flag? That is up to you as a person. This is Miwa. I pay for my own Discord Nitro. Thank you. She needs to go to Hot Topic every week. What's a Squishmallow? If you don't know it, good. What else is like an absolute red flag? I need Leah on this. I need Leo on this. I need Leo on this so bad. She can't cook. She can't clean. Her best skill is ordering pizza. She hates other women. But she's in 15 different Discord servers with multiple men. She ships you with your friends. Low-key Disney adult. We're gonna keep going? I've known girls who would ship their partner with their friends in like a BL yaoi kind of way. I've known girls who do that. Which is a little crazy to me. I love how like it's like Disney adult. Nope, that's it for me. She dresses goth every day and wouldn't change for any occasion. Sounds like she's good for free tickets, but you're paying for it because she doesn't have a job. How goth? Yes. No! I'm melting! She plays Marvel Rivals with a full team every day, but there's no space on the team for you. She gets insecure when you play with other women. So you can't play with other women. Is she good? No, she got boosted. Will her BF buy me a Switch too? She could convince her Discord daddy to buy you a Switch too. Actually, unironically, I know a guy who is okay with that. Unironically, I know a guy who's okay with that. I know a girl who does OF. And she's got like multiple like Discord like daddy kind of like figures, right? Who will buy her things that she wants. But half the time they're things that her boyfriend wants. And he's a stay-at-home boyfriend. So she bought their house, right? All he does is he's a live-in boyfriend who like cleans the house and takes care of her. Is he goth though? He is not goth. He is just a guy. That's the dream. Like, she has her fan base is kind of crazy in the sense that like she could very much like be all like, hey, I want a PS5, and someone would actually send her a PS5. And it wouldn't be for her. Oh yeah, she hates all of your friends. That's another red flag. I'm glad he's a live-in boyfriend. Oh my god. Honestly, kind of like okay, would you consider that would you consider that him being cucked? That's the thing. Where's my PS5, Miwa? What the fuck? Aren't you in the UK? How much are PS5s there even? Aren't they expensive? There. I should talk all my friends keep going. Oh my god, no, stop. No, you should talking your friends. Bro, I don't know. I don't really know many other like red flags. Oh. She spends your money for you. I don't have friends, good try. Oh my god. If you don't have friends for her to shit talk, you don't have that issue. Perfect. She spends it on things for me. She spends it on things for the both of you. But it's still your money. Keep going. Oh my god, Wardo, I've run out of red flags. You are a kind, tolerant. You're a kind, tolerant god. Is it on beer? It is on everything. It's like we're married. I I know guys who are married. Like, I have a friend who's going through a divorce, right? And it's because they're both working adults. But her husband firmly believes that he should be entitled to his money and that her money should be for the family. Oh yeah, she hates your family. Another red flag. I feel like in a relationship, finances should be kept like split until you're married, in which case there needs to be a joint bank account where like joint decisions on the household are made, but both sides contribute to it, right? But then you still have a concept of your money, my money. Because I think that like if I were in a relationship where like the guy is like, nope, your money is for the relationship and my money is for myself, that's a red flag. Right? Like that makes sense to me. Hi, so hi. Misu, don't go there for a Oh my god, Wardo, you're the most tolerant man ever. I hope you know that. Yeah, I give up. We give up on the red
Police
flag.
are asking anyone who recognizes this man to get in
What the
touch.
fuck?
Let's play hide and seek. I will hide, and you will seek professional help. Some
That's you, Wardo. Wardo bestie.
hustle to be seen. I grind to disappear. Medieval kings.
I've actually thought about that. Like one day if I like make enough money, I'll just like retire to like and buy myself a small plot of land in the middle of nowhere where I live out my like Harvest Moon dreams. And like raise chickens or something. I don't know.
Really were like, that's my emotional support, silly little guy. Dude just
That's me and Leah.
cruised past me, riding a lawn chair taped to an electrical skateboard. Now I'm questioning all of my life
Oh my
choices.
God.
Bro, I absolutely hate the beach. It's so dirty and
Oh my
understimulating.
God.
But my wife wants to sit out here all day. No games, no TV, no nothing. Like, you've seen one wave. You've seen them all. Let's wrap it up. Dude saw me
Honestly, don't
struggling
get
on
it.
the quiz and then handed me a pencil. Alright, time to relax. Boots up an
No, I'm
extremely
the
stressful
silly
video
little
game.
guy.
I went to his house for our first date, and this is what he made for
I know what that is. I know that's basically dino nuggies covered in sauce. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I would eat that. If a guy were like, I don't know how to cook, but I made you if a guy were like, I don't know how to cook, but I made you something, I'd still eat it. Who's my silly little guy? My silly little guy is that one Instagram account that makes Chihuahua yogurt. If they don't know how to cook, they should use Factor.
us to eat. This is some of the finest cuisine I have ever seen.
Like,
One
eat
time I
that.
broke up with a guy via voicemail, and his band recorded a guitar riff over it
Oh
and
my
used it as a
God.
song intro. Police are in pursuit of a golf cart in the San Fernando Valley. Oh my god. I don't know how to describe it, but this is exactly what paleontologists are supposed to look like.
You know what that
Camouflage
means?
that actually works. The minimum a guy should send for. Where the hell do you live?
What the? Where would nails be $250? Honestly, sometimes I really don't like all these like women like help tips. I'm not saying that I feel like I'm not saying that I feel like women help tips aren't helpful. Diego, come here, give me a little pop. Come here, give me a little pop jam. That is gourmet. It is gourmet. Mwah. That's for you, Diego. Yeah, who spends $50 on breakfast? Like, just like, get me like a McGriddles or something. Fuck, dude. I don't know. How much is IHOP? Probably less than $50, right? I don't get like women who do price lists like this. Cause I'll be like real with you guys. I'll be like really honest with you guys. If a guy were to even send me money, I'd be like, I'd be crying. I'd be like curled up in the ball being like, oh my god, you don't understand. I'm so grateful. You don't get it. That's me. This is a ton of money. That's crazy. That is stupid. If a girl honestly, if a girl actually sends you something like this, you run for the hills. Do not do it. Yeah, $50 and it's 5 McGriddles? Wait, really? Ooh. Okay, let's just go to Chili's, guys. That's more than a paycheck? That's more than a paycheck to most people. Oh man. Did you ever a bug crawl on you? If you did, what was your reaction? I cried. I had a bug fall on me one time, and all I wanted to do was like lie down and melt into the floor. I was so sad. A good steak dinner will be around $80. No, I get that, but it's like, but it's more like, if a guy is willing to pay for an expensive dinner, then it's okay, right? But this just boils down to like the whole date aspect of it. If a guy says, yeah, I feel like our date should be at a steakhouse, don't worry, I'll pay for it, I just really want to eat here, and if the guy pays for it, sure, you can pay for it, I'll handle the tip, right? But if a guy says, let's go to an expensive steakhouse, I really want to try it, but like we need to go Dutch. Depending on my budget, I'd be like, no thanks. Nah. I'm not going. That's too much, For a single dinner, I kind of get that, because like anniversaries exist, right? And if I were to go on like for like a special occasion, like birthday dinner, anniversary thing, and the meal were a little bit more expensive, I think that's okay, because it's half the time it's like a one and done kind of thing, I'm never gonna, we're probably not gonna go to this restaurant like every day. Yeah, birthday dinner, going Dutch, yeah. I don't necessarily mind going Dutch when I go on like dates, but it has to be at a place where we both agree is within our budget. Apple, no
Apple Laddie tipped $50.
way! Apple, Apple, you can't do. I want you to know, Apple, that as of right now, I am in the teariest of moods. Okay, I am on the verge of tears. You can't do this to me, Apple. Thank you, bestie. Don't worry, I'm not gonna buy breakfast with it. I'm not gonna spend $50 whole on breakfast. That's way too much. But thank you, Apple. Are you on tears? Oh, it's the womanly time of the month. You deserve it. Thank you. Anytime someone is really nice to me now, I crack under pressure. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, no, $200 for a one-person dinner is kind of crazy. I mean, I've seen people buy like expensive steaks by like the pound. So I get how the money could like go up to that amount, but yeah. But thank you, Apple. Thank you, thank you. Making fun of my friends and spending money is her hobby. Oh my god. No cry if you cry. I cry too. You're doing a good job. Thank you. Thank you, Dual Logs. Yeah, the once a year
Where
thing.
breakfast is $50 and $80 for lunch. Men only have two moods. I legitimately do not want to be here anymore. Show me your body. Men are receiving their first ever bunch.
Gents, is this true?
I legitimately do not want to be here anymore. Show me your body.
Is this true, gents? Also, this does not apply to my boss. This is definitely not my boss. Because my boss would tell him the second one would be pee pee poo poo brokies. It wouldn't be the other one. Ah. Yeah, the first one's him, and then the second one is pee pee poo poo brokies. Oh my god.
Men are receiving their first ever bunch of flowers at their funeral. A man's
I don't like that. I actually don't like that. I don't like the fact that men don't get flowers too. I feel like flowers can be given to anyone. So when I'm in a relationship, I always, like, for Valentine's Day, I always send flowers to the person I'm seeing. Because I don't like it. I feel like flowers are one of those things, right, where it makes sense for, like, both parties to get flowers. You know what I mean? I prefer fruit. Okay, well, you're getting fucking flowers, bro. Just give me white socks. I feel like socks are always a good gift. Because, like, everyone runs out of socks. I'm always crying. Did I not fix? No, I totally fixed it, Huntail. If my partner got me flowers, I'd cry for reals. I like getting flowers. I like sending flowers too. Oh my god. Well, I'll fix it. I'll check again later. It should not have. Yeah, I don't know.
And spends an average of 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom for peace and
This is a lie. Because I know that it should be more than 7 hours. Because people sit on the toilet and scroll their phones for hours. If they sent me flowers, I break up with them. You are the outlier to everything. Is showing up for a day of a rose in my mouth Riz? I'm not gonna lie, that screams try hard and might be scary. It's way more than that, isn't it? Like, just sitting on the toilet just scrolling your phone is like at least a good like 20-30 minute kind of thing. Thoughts on not summoning a sword soul husbando at least once a day? I wanna die.
quiet, according to a study. Dude, where do you even find all these memes?
Oh
I can't tell you. Why? You won't need me anymore. My grandpa's screen time is elite. Oh well, I guess she can't come home tonight. Guys, when their friend says he can't come. 6-year-old me, after getting $1 from the Tooth Fairy. To the
Honestly, I feel that. Okay, I don't know about that, he told me, but I feel that one time I was just sat there for a bit and then my leg cramped and I just had to sit there for a bit more waiting for my leg to recover. I was like dying. It's at points because the sub goal, the sub thing was like incompatible with the sub counter that I'm using. It's just kind of funny. So it's a little broken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like 7 hours is the monthly average. No, Apple, it's not your fault. This thing's been like buggy the entire
men who
time.
randomly stopped texting a girl after you used to talk to her all day, every day. Why did you stop? I was always the one who was initiating conversations. I stopped initiating the conversations to see if she would, and she never did. So I figured she just didn't care about me, so I should stop trying. Trying to act calm and confident with social anxiety. POV, me looking at my barber, knowing I'm going to have to wear a hat at school for the next 2 months. Sorry, I don't mean to cry like this. It's okay, bro. Just let it all out. I'm here for you. Hi, hello there. First game. Hey, congrats. You won your first game. Thank you. Gears of War characters are so unrealistic. It's comedic. Nobody looks like that. The Gears of War character designer. Nobody, gym dudes. Guys with pillows on their bed. Always 2 there are. No more, no less. Girls with pillows on their bed. 200,000 pillows are ready, with 1 million more well on the way. My parents in the 1980s. Let's move closer to the city.
Am I a guy? I sleep with 1 pillow. I sleep with 1 pillow. Frank, ignore them. Fat shaming in 2025 is crazy. Just tell them. Just tell them. You look like you need a donut, you joyless fuck. Mm-hmm. That's the norm, no? Is it? I don't know. I only have like 1 pillow. That's good. Yeah, I most of my pillows are like old as fuck too. Like I have like a pillow where if one day it were to ever go missing, I would actually like cry.
Yes, it will be easier to find work. Me, in 2023, I need to get as far away from civilization as
Wait,
possible
that's me,
and start
that's me, that's
homesteading.
me, that's
I never
me,
make
oh
the
my
same
God.
mistake twice. I make it 5 or 6 times, just to be sure. It is wild to me that there are people alive right now who are approaching
Why are these
120
male
years
memes
of
about
age.
being
Can you
attacked? I
imagine
feel like
turning
I'm being
90,
attacked.
coming to peace with yourself, then 30 years later, you're like, okay, this isn't funny anymore for real. Do you really think life was simpler when you saw Megan Fox in Transformers 2007? Kinda. There is a tortoise at
Yes.
work, and he's 30 years old.
She
And I
was
love
so
the fact
hot.
he's 30 years old, because I can look at this animal that is 3 years older than me and go, does the man want his epi slices? And he hustles over, because the man does want his epi slices. My boyfriend just asked me to marry him 2 days ago. I'm so excited. 2 days ago, and you didn't tell me? I might just have to rethink our friendship.
Oh.
Hey bro, I got married 3 years ago, but I forgot to tell you. Congrats. I was starting to think you were gay. Me playing Smash with 3 friends, currently in the lead. That one guy. He's still got 3 lives. Despite being a secondary character in The Little Mermaid, Prince Eric would be the most legendary king in all of Disney. The man, on his wedding day, skewered a kraken with the mast of his ship in front of dozens of witnesses
Wait.
that he personally saved, and the god of the sea gave him his favorite daughter as a prize.
Is he secretly the most badass Disney prince then? If you really think about it. Is he secretly like the most like badass Disney prince? Cause like what did the others do? No, I am? Oh my god, Jingo, not you being a Disney prince. You guys are all princes. So forgettable of names. That's true. The one from Sleeping Beauty killed the dragon? Oh, that's true. Elno Flying Herbit. I didn't know he had a name. I know he has a name. I just don't remember the Sleeping Beauty one. Guys, what if this was my religion? Would you join? If this were my religion and I was trying to convert you guys, would you join?
I would like to introduce you to my religion. What's your religion? I'm interested. Me and my adult friends in the pre-game lobby, about to lose to some 12-year
Stop! Stop! I hate this! Why does this hurt me? It says guy memes. I shouldn't be able to relate to this. Stop.
olds. Negligent discharge. Negligent. I don't know how to
What?
say this word. Never smoking that again. Ended up at the Bioshock McDonald's. Parents got a new cat they named Lord. And this morning, I heard my dad in the other room say, I would have to advise against that decision, my lord. Followed by a crashing sound. She's crazy, bro. I'm done with her. Her, come over. Me. When your girlfriend is kissing another guy, but you can't do anything because that's her husband. What? Me. About to leave a bench. Person. Sits next to me. Me. Waiting a few extra minutes before leaving so I don't hurt that person's feelings.
God.
Look at you. You're tired, but you ain't giving up. A new social media trend to ask the men in their lives how
Okay.
often they think about ancient Rome reveals that it crosses the minds of many men on a weekly basis, even daily or more, to the surprise and confusion of their loved ones.
I
An
guess.
American eats 2 million pizzas every day. Guys making 3 friends at the start of school and never socializing again. How are you supposed to have a full-time job, cook and clean, maintain relationships, and work on your own little projects? Seems fake. Your
That's
stupidness
true.
is disadvantageous. I propound you with all vamus, with great importunity. Oh crap, it's a thesaurus, boosting your ugly friend up to go talk to females. Father, tell me, where did I come from? It is a long story, my son. Tell me everything. Men
I hate that I understood that one.
discussing literally anything. Men discussing Lego Star Wars. International Men's Day. Men who did not know it existed. Dude, how do you manage to be cool all the time? Because I don't get into arguments with stupid people. I just cut it short and say, you are right. But that's completely irrational and wrong. You are right. Living in a you're so hot world. But Peter Griffin said, I hope the light at the end of the tunnel features your silhouette. Otherwise, I would not want to go. Too much butter. Wrong pan
Damn.
used. Did not cook this steak well enough. Poor choice of toppings. You should also never smack a steak like that. Okay, Gordon Ramsay.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god, I love that, man. You know, what the fuck? Oh my god, he's insane. I kind of love this. I kind of love this.
You
What
will
the
be
hell?
able to book Shrek's Swamp starting
I want to live here.
October 13th. Later in life, an Alzheimer's-stricken Ronald Reagan would rake leaves from his pool for hours, not realizing they were being replenished by his Secret Service agents. A family lost their dog during Hurricane Sandy. After searching 1.5 years and giving up hope, they decided to adopt another dog. The first candidate the adoption counselor brought out was their lost dog. If Optimus Prime gave you a speech about standing up to the World War zombies, would you do it? Jeremy
Yes.
Wade when he hears about a body of water with 23 confirmed deaths from a catfish that weighs 200 pounds more than him. Thousands of torches placed in terraced fields by villagers praying for a good harvest in China. It looks like Minecraft. POV, we ended the night on a win after losing 45 games in a row. Guys will literally build an igloo for sniping instead of going to therapy. Have an ice cold cup of water to replenish your body. Grandfather who quit drinking still hasn't opened his last beer. I always go for dangerous guys. I guess I'm into bad boys. Me. Men are insensitive pigs who do not understand true sadness. Girls are boring and basic. This meme is dumb. Yes. Dudes when the goth dominant girl with an absent dad, a mother that doesn't acknowledge them, attachment and expression issues, and in need of constant external validation, turns out to be a horrible girlfriend. Please understand the difference. They are both ugly. What's the difference? The one on the left will not stop talking about how good drugs are, while the one on the right judges you for not being vegan and smells exclusively of cigarette ash. Yes, I'm a boy. Yes, I knit things. This guy should be some sort of DC villain. Literally had a customer come up to me as I was making her drinks and said, your name shouldn't be Finn. It means fair head and you have dark hair. Thanks, man. Walks up to a guy named John. You are not the Baptist. When your son gets locked up, free my boy when your son escapes. What did your friend do that accidentally put you in the mood? Me and my roommate at the time got along well with this one girl. One day, she came to our apartment for some video gaming. It was getting late. My roommate had already gone to sleep. I was playing the game and she was watching next to me. All of a sudden, she laid her head on my shoulder. I developed a major crush from just that. Sucks to be her. She's my wife now. My husband once said if he got catcalled, he would take it as a compliment instead of being offended. To teach him a lesson, I got some woman from work to catcall him during his jog today. And then he came home so happy and confident that now I can never tell him the truth. I still remember one time a girl honked a horn at me and like not a day, what's up? And a smile at me from 17 years ago. Guys, the history of marathons is kinda whack. A guy in ancient Greece died after running 26 miles, and what do we do to honor him? We run 26 miles and not die. People decided to just flex on him for the rest of eternity. If anyone pulls something like that on me, it's instant.
Is this real? That's crazy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. What?
Hands. There is a really good looking guy in my accounting class, and his Instagram was on private, so I sent a follow request during class, and he looked over at me, then declined the request. I'll come work out. Did you invite yourself to my house? A first date of being sweaty isn't really my thing. You don't have to work out. You're inviting yourself to my house for me to watch you work out. You don't have to watch. Wait, so you are inviting yourself to my home to use my gym equipment alone? Yes, ma'am. This is my Uber driver, Benny. He took me to the hospital and is keeping me company since most of my family lives out of the state. When you are afraid that your cat might make a speech, she's flying into a gamer rage. How do you report someone on chess.com? Men just have a special way with words. Please, baby, I'm sorry. My beautiful princess with a disorder, talk to me. My dad is 56, pursuing a modeling career, and I've never seen him happier. He told me he's just waiting for a chance to blow up. So, Twitter, meet my dad. Letting everyone at the office know I'm a gym rat. Babe, please stop posting every deranged thought you have. 2 likes. Oh, this one's a banger.
That's the entire Yu-Gi-Oh community. That is the entire fucking Yu-Gi-Oh content creator community. Why are we being called out? This is guys memes. I hate this. No.
This spot is reserved to honor our dear friend, John. Rest in peace. Be kind to each other. Smile often. Live like John. How to troll society as a whole. Start industrial revolution. There's plastic in my blood. Winning trophy for our first annual Big Golf Scramble. Each beer is -1 in your score. Our team finished -61 on the day. Losing an F-35 because the pilot put it on autopilot before ejecting, and then not being able to track it because it's too good of a stealth fighter is probably the funniest possible fuck up in modern military history. I call to the UK, join the global, European standard for plugs. Makes sense. It's not an ideological issue, just common sense.
Wait, why is it like round? I don't get it. Oh man. guys, I think we're gonna call it here. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better, so I'm gonna take like today's gonna be a short stream just to like really get well soon. I will raid into. Oh my god!
Here, Artie. We might have to take.
I will raid into. Let's see. I'll raid into my wife because we're still a little sick. It's okay. I'm not. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. That's the song, right? Okay. Let me just raid real quick. I think you should know who I'm about to raid. I still have to pack my bag for tomorrow. So if you guys didn't know, tomorrow is the day that I will be traveling, and that means I will be basically uncontactable because I'm not fucking paying for in-flight Wi-Fi. That's crazy. But yeah, go say hi to Maple, my queen, and I love you guys. No, Neve, hi, and I love you guys, and bye.